Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. Do you guys notice anything different? Just anything. So we are at 6 months. The weight loss is great, but it's a lot. But you guys, this has definitely been a journey. This has definitely been a journey. I don't even know, yeah, this really just is. So I wrote some notes down for you guys so I could give y'all the whole, the good, the bad, the ugly, the great, and everything else in between. I also asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram, so I'm gonna go through, and my Instagram is connected to my Facebook, which I completely forgot. So I got some questions on Facebook, got some questions on Instagram, and I'm just gonna answer those questions and just give y'all an update. So let's get started with today's video. Let's go. Every time I think about us, I know I'm cool cause I know it ain't love. I know I'm cool cause I know it ain't trust. Be about that all day. Let's jump right into it today. I'm gonna start off with answering you guys' questions first, and then I'm gonna give you guys my update on what I've been experiencing. And I'm gonna give you guys on that update on that surgery I told y'all I had. Someone said lipo versus sleeve. Which is better in your opinion? Lipo versus sleeve. I don't know, I don't think I would like my sleeve surgery if I didn't have my lipo surgery. I don't think I would like it as much. Weight loss would look so different had I never got the lipo. But in my opinion, in my recommendation, I would, if I could go back, because when I started surgery a long time ago, I was pretty bigger, so I think I would have had my sleeve surgery first, and then it would have cut down the amount of lipo rounds I had. So if you guys know, I think I had about 4 rounds of lipo, 2 there, 1 there, 2 in Colombia, 1 in DR, 1 in Miami. So yes, I have 4 rounds of lipo, and I think if I did the sleeve first, I wouldn't have did 4 rounds. I think I probably would have had 2 rounds. So that's the only reason why I kind of would say I would do the sleeve first, but and then do lipo. But yeah, I can't pick a either or. I feel like they go hand in hand. I don't know. There's no lipo or sleeve. There's no lipo without sleeve. There's no sleeve without lipo. So it's no either or. The next question is, how much did it cost? So the sleeve, I gave you guys the breakdown in a previous video, so I'm just gonna tell you guys right now off the top of my head, but I think I remember. So I believe the surgery itself was $4,500. That included my stay in the hospital, my hotel nights, the medication, and then aside from that, I just paid for my flight to San Diego. Yeah, I paid for my flight to San Diego, and that was all I really spent. So that's all that is for the cost. So add that up, I spent probably about $5,500 on the surgery in total, probably. Close enough. Someone said, why did you get a sleeve? Okay, so I love this question. Why did I get the sleeve, right? Because everybody's like, oh, you look great, especially people that knew I was going to get the sleeve. Everybody kept telling me, you look great, you don't need it, the lipos, blah, blah, blah. But now that everybody sees the results, I think everybody understands why I got the sleeve. So for me, lipo was working. I would get surgery, my stomach would look flat, but in my stomach, I just felt like I was still thick in a way that I did not want to be. And that was because my visceral fat that the doctors couldn't get to, it was really a weight loss thing. So yes, I could have just sat there, went to the gym, because I do go to the gym, and lost weight. I wanted faster results, and I wanted something permanent. So the short answer is, the reason I got the sleeve is because I wanted to lose this weight, and I just didn't want to give it the time it needed to do it the slow route, so I just kind of took a shortcut. And the shortcut, hey, I'm still paying for it in other ways, but I'd rather deal with this. I'm taking what I can handle, and I'm okay with handling what I'm dealing with from this. How has the process been on your body If done, what do you recommend? So how has the process been on my body? On my body, it really hasn't been like, I haven't felt nothing that I'm just like, physically that I'm like, oh my God. So like, losing the weight is just happening like, over time where I'm not noticing it. Like, I could have been 10 pounds lighter, like, okay, Dragnet. I could have been 5 pounds heavier last week, but I'm not even noticing the weight loss. It's just happening. I'm not overly tired from it. As of right now, I'm gonna say the hair shedding that I showed you guys, like, it's not happening really that bad, but I am taking my vitamins as well, so that could help. But yeah, on my body physically, it's not doing nothing tremendously crazy. The most effect is, I keep saying it, to me, it's a mental thing, because like, I'm so used to consuming a certain amount of food that it's like, I literally woke up one day and couldn't consume the same amount of food. Like, literally, like, well, I had surgery, obviously, but like, literally, I woke up the next day and couldn't consume food how I used to. So I'm still adjusting to that, and I'm literally, I made 6 months, I think yesterday, I believe. Yeah, I made 6 months like yesterday. And yeah, like, some days I had better days than others. Like today, I was able to eat a lot more than I usually eat. And then there's other days where it's just like 2 spoons of food all day is enough for me. Like, I don't want to see food anymore. So literally everybody's different. The days are different too. Like, so, you know, like I said, some days you're going to wake up and you're going to feel like, oh, I can eat a lot today. And you're gonna find certain things are easier to eat than others. And so a big thing that I find a lot of people say that continues to be so hard to eat, like, no, like even like a year, 2 years out, it's like rice and chicken and pasta. Those things like just are hard. Like, it just doesn't feel comfortable to consume. I don't even know how to really like, it's just not comfortable when you're eating it. Like, I don't really know what to compare it to, except for an uncomfortable feeling when you're eating. And it just feels like it makes me not want to eat. Like, we don't eat to be uncomfortable. We eat because we enjoy it. And yeah, so it's just an uncomfortable feeling. And if you did get this surgery, what would I recommend? I would recommend that before you get this surgery, eat your favorite meal, like, every day up until you can't. Until you get put on that like, last week diet before the surgery, eat your favorite meal every freaking day. Like, overconsume. I don't care. Because after, it's just not gonna feel the same. Even my most favorite of meals, if it's not comfortable to eat, I literally can't eat it. Even things that I love, like now, it's just like, I just don't love them as much. I don't crave, like, I crave food, but it's very rare and random. It's not like I want food every day. Like, it's rare days where I'm like, oh, I'm really in the mood for this. So like, just for your love, if you love food, your love for food will change. And it's like, because I know I love food, I keep telling myself I miss food, because I literally miss food. Like, certain things that I would be able to consume, like I eat a plate of rice with oxtails and like mac and cheese. I can't, like, no. Like, I'm gonna get 1 or 2 spoons out of that before I'm like, I'm good, I don't want no more. And it's so annoying. Oh, and money-wise, I feel like I waste money on food all the time. Like, so now I'm limiting myself to where, like, if I go anywhere, I'm gonna eat off the kids' meal, because even the kids' meal plate, I'm not gonna finish. So, yeah, money on food becomes a big waste. And again, still transitioning. We have 6 months. So next time you guys hear from me will be at 1 year, and you know, at 1 year, you guys will be able to see, like, maybe the change as far as, like, the eating habits. So I'll let you guys in on that. And what does my day-to-day eating look like? That's a really iffy thing to talk about, because my day-to-day eating, like I said, is so different. Some days I wake up and I'm like, yeah, I could eat. I'm ready to eat whatever, whenever. And then there's days I'm just like, no. Most days I'm gonna No. Like, I don't want to eat food like that. Would I like to? Yes. Mentally, I think about it all the time. Like, I don't even know how to explain this to you guys. It's very weird. Okay. So I'm gonna go on my notes now. So like I tell you guys, yeah, food, very weird. You'll realize after your surgery what you do want to eat, what you don't want to eat, what you still love, and what you just can't eat. It's like, it's a combination of what your taste buds like now and what you can eat. Because you might like something, but you might not be able to eat it, and that's just that, you know? Like, that's the simplest way to word the fooding problem. Oh, post-surgery. So since the surgery, I actually have been able to eat better. Since the surgery, so when I had the surgery, like, they said there was no restrictions, but I don't know, like, I don't know, maybe just it was a push I needed somewhere. I have no idea. But since the surgery, I've been able to eat way better. Since the surgery, I have been able to eat way better now. So I clearly did something, I don't know what it was, but it did fix it. The pain that I was having. I'm not on any medications anymore. I'm not needing any of that stuff. I just eat regular every day. So, yeah, the surgery worked, right? Thank God. So I'm at a point where I'm comfortable with saying what my weight was because I'm happy where I'm at now. So, as you guys know, if you haven't watched my last video on my 3-month update, I gave you guys my weight. I gave you guys my weight from when I initially started, and I was 234. The day of surgery, I was 217, and as of yesterday, I am 170. So that is a total of about 64 pounds. I'm down, and let me see, 64. And about 50 since surgery. Yeah. Somewhere along those lines. I'm about 50 pounds down from surgery. 17 plus 30, 30 plus 17. Yeah, I'm about 40. I'm about 50 pounds down from surgery. So some people also asked about my BBL, like how does my butt look? And so, because my butt had grown so much from my BBL, it wasn't just a natural BBL. I had like, it looked natural, but it just wasn't looking natural at the same time. I don't know. But like, for my body size, my butt is still bigger, like than my body, but it just is more comfortable. Before, it was so uncomfortable, like, because it's like I knew all eyes were on me, like when I walked in somewhere. Like, obviously still now, but not like before. Like before, it was like I knew everybody was staring at my butt. Now it's just like, okay, if I walk in a room, like I know that people are, if they're looking, you're looking at me and not just at my butt. So, yeah, so ass is still assing, y'all. Ass is still assing. That's what I can say. Like, it's still assing. It's still there. It's, you know, it's great. So, and I would not consider another BBL. I definitely would not consider another BBL. Like, BBL was cool, I had it, but my ass is fine. Okay, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any more questions, comments, or anything, leave them in the box below. And make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel so when I post more videos, you get notified. And just so you guys know, the next update will be at 1 year on the gastric sleeve. As of right now, we are surgery free, but we're about to be on vacation left and right, so stay tuned for those. And I will see you guys in my next video.
To do it best, you got me like